Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to our YouTube channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is also fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper leader, was in Naivasha yesterday.
Nitaomba mnisalimie na Wiper. Wiper! Asanteni. Tumelala Naivasha kwa sababu tulikuwa na kikao maalum, sio ile ya Ruto. Ruto kona yake huko. Yetu imekuwa tofauti.
And the clip which I'm about to play is going to shock you, because the residents of Naivasha were actually singing Yote Yawezekana Bila Ruto. That shocked me because Naivasha is one of William Ruto's key strongholds. And you can clearly tell that the residents were actually eager to listen to what Kalonzo Musyoka was trying to tell them.
Lakini nikaona siwezi nikapita tu Naivasha namna hii. Si lazima niwasalimie. Wangapi wanafurahi kutuona? Mambo ni yale yale. Sio matatu. Kwanza ni mawili sasa. Sakayo ashuke kwa mti ama tukate mti. Ashuke kwa mti. Tunajua mambo ni magumu sana, lakini nimekuja kwa furaha kuwatembeleeni na kuwaulizeni tushikamane kama Wakenya. Kwanza tudumishe jambo moja, kwamba sisi ni Wakenya. Na mimi ndio basi kufurahi na furahi, nimeona ziwa pale lilikuwa limekula karibu inaingia mjini Naivasha, lakini sasa Naivasha has become one of our best tourist towns. Na uchumi wa Naivasha hapa unafanya yale nilikuwa nilisema 24-hour economy. Watu wanajaribu zaidi angalau kujimudu. Hali ya maisha tunajua ni ngumu. Ama huku kwenu ni sawa? Huku kwenu ni nywee? Wangapi wanasema tunaumia kwa kodi iko juu zaidi? Tunaumia? Wangapi tena wanasema tunaumia? Nataka kwa hivyo sisi ndio sauti. Sisi ndio sauti ya wale ambao wanadhulumiwa, wanabenyelewa. Sasa Ruto hapa amewaita mawaziri wake wote, akawaita ma-MP wote, akaambia sasa waende mpaka wakapige kura kwa nguvu kule kwa bunge. Lakini hapa wale wawili, wale anaitwa Senator Wambua, anaitwa Kitui, yule anaitwa Mawale, ujumbe wa Embakasi South, walikuwa tu wananisindikiza. Nataka mjue kwamba Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya tunashikamana kitu kimoja.
And of course, we've been seeing William Ruto's latest events in his strongholds. In case of people coming to listen to him, in most cases, they move away from his speeches. But for the first time, I'm seeing the residents of Naivasha coming to listen to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Kama Wakenya, kwanza tudumishe jambo moja, kwamba sisi ni Wakenya.
So in this video, I want us to do a critical analysis about Stephen Kalonzo's visit to Naivasha. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. Yesterday, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was in Naivasha, and I noted something that I think Kalonzo Musyoka should improve on. Kalonzo Musyoka was accompanied by, I think, Senator Wambua, who is one of his key allies, and the Member of Parliament for Embakasi South, Honorable Mawade. All those two people are from Ukambani region. Kalonzo Musyoka should figure out how he's going to ensure that whenever he moves out of Ukambani, he should be accompanied by leaders from across the country. I don't know why Kalonzo Musyoka cannot convince, for example, a Member of Parliament from ODM party to accompany him. I don't understand why he is not able to get someone from the coastal region to accompany him, because politics is about perception. If he will not be able to shade the perception that he's a Kamba leader, then it's going to be very, very difficult for him. The other day he was in Nairobi and he was accompanied by Edwin Sifuna, which was a good move for me. So Naivasha was critical for Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka because he needed to send a strong signal. The response was so good from the people, but I think the perception he created was not that pleasing. But for me, I have the following to say about his visit to Naivasha. But before we do that, for those who are watching the channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I can say about Kalonzo Musyoka's visit to Naivasha is that there are signs that William Ruto is losing the grip of his strongholds. There is no way the residents of Naivasha in a market can freely sing Yote Yawezekana Bila Ruto. That can happen in ODM stronghold when, for example, if Kalonzo comes to Kisumu here, if he goes to Kambani, if he goes to, say, a place like Nairobi, but Naivasha, of all the places, I don't know if that's something that can happen. The truth is, it's happening because William Ruto is clearly losing the grip of his strongholds. And that's why I even explained to you that the moment Kalonzo Musyoka arrived in that market, you could see people coming to listen to him. Unlike when William Ruto visits most of his strongholds of late, you will always see people starting to move away from him because people don't want to listen to William Ruto. So that's number one. The second thing is that it is now clear that Kalonzo Musyoka can actually stage a presidential campaign. He can. Because we've seen Kalonzo Musyoka moving around. The only problem is that he needs to figure out the best strategy, the best messaging, the people to accompany him. I've always told you, politics is about perception. That's number one. Number two, politics is also a game of numbers. Kalonzo Musyoka should ensure that before he goes to a place, he must have advanced team. The other day, Kalonzo Musyoka was in Nairobi, and he was talking, when he was addressing, he was talking from his sunroof. Someone was like trying to remind him something. But I looked at that guy. He's not a member of parliament. He's not a senator. The guy, I think just one of his people around there, reminding him to talk about something. When you are on a podium like Kalonzo was, the best thing is to, for such kind of a person, if they have something they want to remind Kalonzo to say, they should relay that to someone who is close to Kalonzo, maybe just next to him, so that when he's speaking, Kalonzo doesn't have to stop the microphone to listen to what the guy is saying, then coming back. So I think Kalonzo Musyoka can actually stage a presidential campaign. With the time, he's going to catch up. But for now, he's actually on the right track. He needs to continue pushing. The third thing I can say about that Naivasha trip is that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is seeing an opportunity. And the truth is, there is an opportunity for the opposition to explore, especially in Kenya Kwanza strongholds, like in Naivasha. The fact that the people could listen to him, the fact that the people could sing, it means there's an opportunity which they can pick. But how can they take advantage of the goodwill? Because sometimes people want to listen to you, they give you a chance, they come to you, then whatever you say is not something that resonates so well with them. So my expectation is that if Kalonzo was going to Soko Mjinga, for example, then he needed to figure out the problems and the challenges facing the people down there. He needed to figure out which road has not been completed and what is the most pressing issue affecting the locals there. So that when he gets the microphone, he first addresses those issues, then offer solution, then play politics. And the other thing which for me is also significant is the fact that based on the way the people reacted, it means Kalonzo is acceptable by the Kikuyu. And that's why Kalonzo Musyoka is the person who is giving William Ruto and his team the biggest political headache. He's acceptable. I mean, if you look at, the difference with Raila is that if Raila were to go to the same place, Raila will probably attract more people. But the fact that he will attract more people is not because those people would want to vote for him. The thing is, those people would go to him to see him. Huyu baba mwenye tunaambiwa is not a human being. How does he look like? I attended so many events for Raila Odinga. And I remember at some point you could go to a place and you hear people, kumbe Raila ni binadamu. Kumbe tu ni mtu mzuri hivi. Things like those. But for Kalonzo, he's acceptable. You could tell from the reaction of the people. And lastly, the fear is gone. And this is something the opposition should take advantage of. The fact that the people of Naivasha, one of William Ruto's stronghold, can come out and say, Yote Yawezekana Bila Ruto, without any fear. It means that fear is gone. But how are they going to sustain it? Because for me, Yote Yawezekana Bila Ruto can actually be sustained, can be made the main national anthem by the opposition. I don't know what you think, but that's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.